Hi, I'm Johnny Ochoa, and I'm going to share best practices for determining if food expenses may be charged to NSF grants. This video is part 3 of a series of video user guides that are available on the Office of Research YouTube page on the subject of food expense reimbursements charged to federal grants and contracts. For those who want to start at the beginning, you should watch Part 1, the overview of best practices, which includes important definitions for terms used in this video. If you fully understand the meaning of the term allowable in the context of charging expenses to federal awards, and you would like specific information about allowable food expenses on NSF grants, just keep watching. We will point out the differences between when food expenses are allowable on research grants and when they are allowable on conference grants. In general, there are circumstances when meals are allowable on NSF conference grants. However, this is not the case on NSF research grants, which I'll discuss in a minute. But first, let's take a closer look at whether and under what circumstances food expenses may be charged to NSF conference grants. In some circumstances, it may be allowable to charge NSF conference grants for meal expenses if the meals are an integral and necessary part of a conference. For example, working meals where business is transacted, like at a working lunch, at a workshop, conference, or symposia. In addition, furnishing a reasonable amount of hot beverages or soft drinks to conference participants and attendees during periodic breaks is generally allowable. However, please remember that entertainment, amusement, diversion, and social activities, including meals associated with such activities, are not allowable, even if they are planned as part of the conference or meeting. Now, let's discuss meal expenses on NSF research grants. NSF generally does not allow meal expenses on research grants, with one exception. Meals budgeted in the participant support costs categories and justified in the budget narrative are allowable. Remember, the participant support category of the budget is only for the support of the participants or trainees. Speakers and trainers are not considered participants in the event for which participant support costs are budgeted. For example, if UCI is putting on a summer research academy as part of an NSF research grant, UCI faculty and staff are not considered participants. Therefore, their meal expenses may not be charged to the NSF grant, but they might be legitimate business expenses eligible for reimbursement from UCI discretionary funding. Remember, having food at a meeting where university business is being conducted is a legitimate expense, as long as you are in compliance with UC policy. The key question is, to what funding source can the food expense be charged? For more information, visit UCI's Accounting and Fiscal Services website on entertainment and meetings. You will find this useful link along with others at the bottom of the YouTube page. Just click on Show More.